Okay, this is a 1997 Bounder on a Ford chassis. Because we have problems getting into some RV parks, I thought it might be good to change some of the stripping on the side. And this is reflective in order to change it, but I found out that it overlaps the gray, and so I had to cut or just put a light scar there before I started removing it work. This is where I originally started, and you can see that edges are kind of rough. I did not use the razor blade, and see how it's kind of rough on the edges. That's why I started to use the razor blade, to make it a little more even. Taking my time, hope not doing deep enough where I damaged the fiberglass. I did the first bit without doing this, and I was pulling off the gray stuff off and on, little chunks of it. I don't want to destroy the gray stuff. I don't want to replace it at this time with this age of a vehicle. I watched a couple of other videos about how to remove vinyl strips like this, and they went on Amazon, and this was the one that said bought the most. You have several choices of ends you can put on it, and you're supposed to move just ahead of where you're pulling. I set the temperature between 200 to 300, which was a suggestion by the manufacturer. They have two choices here, is it low and high. They said to set it at low, about 200 to 300 degrees. This spreads the heat out and ahead of it. Getting started is the hardest part. Try not to burn my fingers either. And then once I get that and keep just moving just ahead, it should work. Find I can. So hand in your, oops. That's. Try to keep my fingers out of the way. See how bad the existing vinyl is. And I can take another bite with my fingers, just get a little closer. This is vinyl from 1997. You can see my reason for making the cut. I found online some 3/4 inch reflective. It's almost the same color. And if it was a little newer vinyl, I think we wouldn't have the same breakup problem that you're seeing here. Just keep my fingers out of the heat, I'm okay. Scraping a little bit or using alcohol, I'm still learning on that area. I'm not pressing very much, just to make sure it's clean. I've purchased enough of the yellow to go around the whole RV, which is around 200 feet if I remember right.